Right, today I'm changing these crazy secondary air pump. So it was leaking from back here or right there. And this is the other one I got from, this one was from car parts that I had last time. But anyways, I already have it, so I'm just going to use that. It's aftermarket, and it does come with its own new rubber pieces because they know that you're going to try to get that thing out without unbolting it because it's such a pita. Anyways, so this one's leaking back here, and I'm sure I can reseal it, but it's kind of old, so I'm just gonna swap it since I already have it, and kind of see where this goes. This thing's such a pain in the rear. So basically, from underneath the car, you can get to the top one, all of them, but the top one is the toughest one. Let me see, how does this go? This one's the top one. Yep, goes in like that, but. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything, but I know that I opened it last time and there was like a foam in there. I forget what it was. But this one has a short cable. At least this one has a little longer cable. So we'll see how that goes. Just an air pump, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Stupid mosquito. But let me get back to that. Alright, just a quick notice on this. I'm getting rid of the new ones. I'm leaving the originals on because when I put them on here, you can see the this thing is way too long and it's hard enough to get to that nut, so I'm just gonna leave that because then if not, you're gonna be there forever trying to get that nut out. Well, it's not that tight, but you can see this is longer and that's shorter, so let's just hope it works. I think that's it. Put this bag, don't want any dirt on it. Alright, before I even put it on, I want to test the hose that goes in here. And this is the problem with this stupid design from Volkswagen. It's supposed to clip on there, but it comes out really easy. This one doesn't snap on here. You see this right on the same thing on here. I think it does. Nope, that one snaps in pretty good. Aftermarket, not so much. So I'm gonna have to wire tie it or something because this is what I have and that's what I'm gonna use. Alright, so I am putting this new pump on, but every time I put the hoses on, or this hose on, it does not click. And then it comes right up. So, I took this apart, and mine was leaking from this seal, so it looks like I can reseal it and put it back. Just gotta figure out how that's being sealed. Okay, maybe use a groove there. Let me see, what is that? Is that a gasket or just a, what do they call it? It's hard to tell. I can't tell if it's a gasket or just sealant. Feels like sealant. It's just coming off. So I'm going to clean this off and then I can swap this to a new one, or I can leave it on the old one since I know what that is now. So that's what you get with the aftermarket Chinese, and this is the OEM. But it still works, so I might just go ahead and leave it because the back it's just this seal and this is fine. I can use the new one, so I might just do that. Alright, it's getting a little late on me, but I had to take this one out again because I need to use the original if I can on the new one, because it does have this sort of what is this? It's like some kind of foam, I think, for a gasket. This one's already gone, so what I'm gonna do is just put some RTV around it to make sure it seals. But listen to the new one, and listen to the old one. Well, it was turning, but it was kind of making a weird sound. They're about the same. Anyways, this one's really old, so I think it's kind of dirty back there. So I'm just gonna pop the that cover on this one, and let me see if I can reuse that. I don't think so. Might be able to. This is weird. I don't know. It's like, I might be able to. It's already squished, so just to have it get some space and make sure it doesn't leak. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I do have some RTV, but I gotta test the original on the new one first because the hoses don't fit correctly on this stupid thing. So this cover fits pretty well on the original. It's not wobbly. On the new one, actually fits kind of weird. It does fit, but I get that. So we'll see if that works with the extra, what do you call it, RTV. Right, so this is like a rubber piece that they put on. So I'm gonna put that on and then just use some RTV on it and call it a day because as you can see it's nighttime. So I'm gonna use that on the new one. The old one's just kind of old. So I'm gonna try the new one, see if that works. But this is the seal that was leaking around one of these sides. So that's what that looks like. Because the old one, you can't see, it's already gone. You can see I cleaned it, most of it, or all of it. And this one I just took out of the new one. Right there. So I'm changing it because I need this one for the hoses. The hoses come loose on the new Chinese version. So just keep that in mind if you ever do one of these.